Her face looks like a crap. And she's got a crooked cack.
Face looks like a crap.
Who are you voting for this election? Well, I'm voting for Hillary because her face looks like a crap.
Like,
Channel of the year.
it's like when you say Bladdimir Poopin.
It still kills.
Face looks like a crap.
We gotta put that up as a short.
Where do I go?
Gary, get on it. You've been flagrant for too long.
How do I lean? I don't even know how to lean. I forgot.
How do I lean? Well, you get some purp drink and you mix it in with some cough syrup and honey and honey mustard.
Oh, I gotta like do like this.
You gotta face the other way. You shoved my head up your hole. Top 10 things I shove up me bum.
Like this. Is that? No, I'm still my back.
Facing the opposite way and then do it of me.
Correct. But is it this one? Too far away.
How many times I gotta tell you face the opposite direction?
I'm facing the opposite direction. I'm doing it right on my screen.
No, you're supposed to. Your ass is supposed to be in front of my face.
Oh, wait. Oh, you want me to be like straddling you?
The joke is you're supposed to be farting in my face.
Oh my god, good joke.
I'm making a good joke.
Why did I just jerk forward like I dodged?
Oh,
see,
give me that big man.
I can't do it.
Almost.
I can see. Oh, okay.
He's giving me some fat blowj.
Okay, let's, I have a hammer.
All right, let's do it. Act 2. Coming for you. Act 4. Your mother's a whore. Don't you fucking say that.
You had to blow up.
You ever take your clothes off and a woman goes, oh, that's a nice ass.
You take your clothes off, your woman's like, I'll put your clothes back on.
Put your clothes back on. I tried having sex with clothes on. It's not fun.
And now you do it every time.
And that was my story. And I'm sticking to it.
Go one.
Do not let that bum go to waste. Top 10 things I stick in me bum.
I'd watch that video.
I watch that video every night when I'm falling asleep. And then I go, oh!
Hey, look at that! That thing explodes.
That's another movie I watched. I watched Legend with Tom Hardy and Tom Hardy. And the one, yeah, and then I was like, oh! But he plays.
He's so nude.
Oh God, my soul's being ripped.
Oh, not Bumble Barbus Bambus Bumper.
I'm being burble skewed. He plays 2 characters in the movie, like 2 brothers, and the one brother has like a speech impediment because he's retarded.
Oh, good.
And he sounds like, well, he's not retarded. He's paranoid schizophrenic. But when he does the paranoid schizophrenic brother,
are we just labeling people now? Retarded.
Well, I mean the DSM, the DSL-5.
Oh, so now we're phone internet people.
When he does the DSL-5 character,
oh, here we go.
He sounds just like fucking Bane. So he'll be talking to his brother, and he'll be like, "You're a fucking idiot. What the fuck you doing?" He's just like, "Oh, brother, we can take over this fucking town. We're gonna rule the world." And I'm just like, "That's just Bane. He's just Bane."
Hey, you shoot your pants off.
And that was my review of Legend. I took your heel.
I fucking knew it. I was like, I'm gonna use my heel so I can pick up this heel. And then some fucking douchebag.
Well, it works. My heels heal the whole team. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? This game doesn't have waypoints and I hate it.
Yeah, I ate hot dogs for dinner. How about you?
Fucking, my girlfriend made, she fucking Okay, so you know pig in a
My
blanket?
girlfriend made she fucking.
So you know pigs in a blanket?
Yeah, hot dogs and like Pillsbury Crescent roll things.
Yeah, so she made like, she called them Poncho Pups, and I was
what?
like, what? She was like, Poncho Pups. I go, that doesn't answer my what? And she was
Who
like,
says that?
and she was just like, it's a hot dog, but it's got a roll around it. And I go, oh, so pig in a blanket. And she goes, no, those are finger sausages. This is like an actual like big hot dog.
Finger sausages?
Yeah, like, you know, like the little wieners. And I was like,
Yeah, but she's using terminology no one says.
yeah. And then I go, and then I see them. I see what she's talking about, and I was just like, all it is just like a Salen's hot dog, but in like a longer, you know, but it's because Salem hot dogs are longer, there's more, you know, biscuit or like whatever the fuck, like the wrap or whatever. And I go, why don't you just call it pigs in a comforter or pigs in a quilt or something? And she goes, because they're Poncho Pups. And I go, you're not understanding. There's no such thing as Poncho Pups. Pigs in a quilt sounds better, because when I say that, you know, you have an idea of what I'm talking about. Poncho Pups doesn't mean anything.
Well, what I would say is like boil it down. Oh, I know where she's getting at. But like boil it down, I guess. Why would you call it a Poncho Pup? Like,
yeah,
what part of it is a pup?
Yeah, well, you get the pup from hot dog, but like a pig in a blanket is called a pig in a blanket because it's made of pig intestine. So,
Well,
not that it's a hot dog. It's playing off of the pork and not the dog. So if you say dog in a blanket, like maybe if you said dog in a blanket, and people are like, "What's that?" It's like, "Oh, it's a full-size hot. It's like a pig in a blanket, but it's a full-size hot." Oh, okay. But you don't say poncho. But like, what is that? You put your dog in a poncho? What the fuck does that mean?
I think you're just going about it the wrong way. And the point is, if you go to a restaurant and you say, "Get out," you know, "I'll take Poncho Pups," they'll be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" If you say pigs in a blanket, they'll be like, "Oh, well, I guess we don't have those on the menu."
Yeah.
You're gonna get a different response. If you say Poncho Pups, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
But if you say, "I want full-size pig in a blanket," then people would be like, "Okay, that's an odd request, but I guess we could do that."
Yeah, exactly. But they'll get what you're talking about at least.
Yeah.
Like if you go to a restaurant and you say, "Oh, give me some of that freaking ice liquid in a glass," like, what?
Ice liquid? Oh, you mean water?
Oh, wait, water?
Oh, no, I don't know
Exactly.
what that
But if you
is.
say, "I'll take some H2O or something like that,"
No,
they're like,
it'd
"Okay, so he wants water."
It'd be more like, "Can I get some ice liquid?" And then they go, "What is that?" And you go, "You know, like water." And then they'd be like, "Why don't you just fucking say water?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. If you say Poncho Pups, they're gonna be like, "What's Poncho Pups?"
Although if
Be
you
like-
say,
And then they'd be like, "Why did you say pigs in a blanket?" Exactly.
you-
That's gonna be the response.
Yeah, but
why
if you
didn't you
say-
just say?
if you say, "Why didn't you just say that?" to a woman, the woman 9 times out of 10 is gonna be like, and then you're on the couch for the rest of the night.
I'd be on the couch for like 2 years.
What the hell is that bitch getting back to your Poncho Pup?
Well, she has to. I think she's gonna be put into a corner when she's up for renewing her lease on her car.
How long does that fucking lease go for?
It's
Is
a
it for
year.
a year? It's a
It's
fuck.
a year lease. You can't have. You don't really have any more of a choice. It's a year lease.
So they can take you to court if you. Oh, I'm being glicked. Oh, where? Oh my god, you guys are way. I'm dead again. I spawned a tank, and I'm being glicked.
Why are you doing this again? Like, why do you run so far away?
Because I was just playing the game, and you people are
No,
doing
is this
something
what
else.
you do all the time?
Playing the game? Yes, is what I do.
I'm trying to help you, and you're so fucking far away.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I'm coming.
Can they take you to court if you don't so if you take out a loan, right, and then you pay your rent every single month, and then you go, "Hey, don't want to do this loan anymore." They report you to the police? Like, what do they do?
No, they can go after you for, like, Because anything that happened after you were married or whatever, they can go after you. That's considered half theirs and half yours. Let's say, like, if I... You know, that's why I'm technically not worried about my house. Because my house was purchased and closed on before we got married.
What, you guys are getting a divorce?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if that happens.
Well, no, I'm talking about, like, if she decides, like, if, okay, so, like, let's say that you and me,
Hey, Brandon.
What?
You are literally sliding on the floor, if I could show you. You are not, you're like on all fours, sliding, just stop moving. You're literally on all fours, sliding around. Get the fucking thing out of here.
My animation's probably fucked up because of the death animation or whatever.
Yeah, but you're right there, like on all fours. Just
take a screenshot of it.
I did take a screenshot of it.
Good.
I literally just did.
Content.
But
so like,
you're just sliding all over the floor.
So
what?
If you and me got a sex house and we were like, all right, we're signing up for a 1-year loan. Or 1-year lease, and we pay every single month. We don't miss a single payment, and then we go, hey, things have changed. We're actually moving to Baltimore or something. They, like, what do? Like, they sue you for not doing the full year?
Well, right. The point is, a year lease, you can't break the lease. It's like breaking a contract. So, you can not live there, but you still have to pay it. It's like you signed to pay it. It's an agreement to pay it.
So, like, what if you're, like, a stinky nonsense person who shouldn't be listened to, and then the landlord is like, I don't want you here anymore. I don't care if you pay. So then that breaks the contract.
They're breaking the contract, yes. But they're evicting you, and they have the ability to do that. They have the ability to evict you. You can't break your lease though, unless there's something in there where you're allowed to break your lease or whatever.
The fuck? What do we live in, a society?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly what we do, actually.
Sometimes it feels more like a secret society, if you catch my drift.
But like, if we want to like be completely 100% specific,
Illuminati.
Like, I purchased the house and closed on the house before we were married. I purchased and I have nothing with my car, both my cars, before we were married. Nothing happened after we were married, except for, like, I don't know, I bought my dog, and, like, a couple other, like, things and stuff like that. But, like, if we want to, like, split hairs, half of her truck is technically entitled to me.
Did you co-sign for it or whatever?
No. But she purchased that truck after we got married. Anything purchased after we got married is half mine.
Yeah, my girlfriend was actually paying child support to her ex-husband, and I was like, that happens?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah. And then she recently went to court and she got it, like, settled. She doesn't have to pay child support anymore. But it's like, fucking, the last time that she went, like a year ago or so, she was like, hey, I shouldn't have to pay child support anymore because my kids have full-time jobs and they're paying for themselves. And then, for whatever reason, the court was just like, no, I don't see any reason to change the agreement, so you should keep paying. And then she walked in and said the exact same fucking thing, and now they're like, okay, yeah, she's relieved. She doesn't have to do it anymore.
It depends on the job.
And then her ex-husband actually tried to say if the roles were reversed, things would be different. And the judge was like, no, it wouldn't. The dude didn't even realize that he's the rule is normally the woman wins all of that shit and gets all of the fucking child support and gets all of the fucking support and everybody is on her side. So, like, he didn't even realize, like, dude, you are the exception. You're not the rule. But, fucking, because, like, if you did get a divorce and the judge was just like, you have to give her half of your shit, because you've heard like horror stories about that where like the woman will say like, well, I'm used to living a certain way, and if we get a divorce then I can't live that way anymore, and then the judge is just like, all right, well then the husband needs to give half of his shit to the woman. And that would be fucking horrifying.
Right.
Because the way that the way that it is right now, like, you didn't want the divorce, so if the woman wants the divorce, she shouldn't get anything. That's my thing.
Right, like I said, I don't, nothing's set in stone, so I don't know what's going on. Exactly,
unless the woman can prove that she was actually being cheated on, and I don't mean just like photoshopping some text messages, I mean like catching the guy on video and presenting it in the courtroom. Other than that, if the woman wants the fucking divorce, if I was the judge, I'd be like, why'd you fucking marry the guy then? Well, I thought. Like, no, fuck you. You didn't think. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, I agree. It doesn't make any sense. And there's not much you can do about it. I mean, that is what it is. I mean, it's wrong. I don't like it. But unless you're in a position to change it, you can't. You're no point.
And that's why I'm running for California Secretary of the 3rd Division State Legislature. Vote for me, Tucson, and I'll make sure that the streets of Maryland are ready, overflowing with pussy.
You got my vote.
Great job. You got my vote.
I don't even know what you're running for, why you're running, who you're running against. But
you said like 4 different states and cities, and I don't even know anymore.
You said a thing, and I agree with. I'll take it.
You said a thing, and I vote for you. That's how America works.
Words, I'll take it.
Words? I'll take words for 11, Alex. You can't take anything for just 11. Who the hell you think I'm fooling?
What do we do?
I'm supposed to
aim the cannon?
I'm aiming and firing, I guess. I'm playing game.
Oh, I'm trying to kill things.
Aim and fire it again. This is good gameplay you got.
Hey, do that? Hey, do that again?
Hey, can you do it again, though? No fucking waypoints, and then one fucking objective that's literally just aim and fire the cannon. Aim and fire the cannon again. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you do it again?
I see what you're doing, but could you do it again?
Oh, no, this time it's load the cannonballs.
Oh, load the cannon, shoot the cannon, aim the cannon, shoot the cannon, aim the cannon, load the cannon.
Thanks. You aimed and loaded the cannon. That's great. Can you load the cannon? And do it again?
Yeah, after you load it, can you aim it? After you aim it, can you shoot it? After you shoot it, can you reload it?
And then can you do it again? That's how I like my games. Repetitive and full of jizz. Why is there just a random cannonball in a corner down some stairs?
Because that's where you store cannonballs, in corner ball stairs.
Because that's game design, chillin'.
Is that Burble Bumble Bangus Bumper?
Remember Burble Bumble Bimbus Bomber?
Yeah, and he's like teleporting all over the place. So I can't get you.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. I wonder what the boss for this act is gonna be. I hope it's not AIDS.
I hope it's fucking terrible and I hate it.
Remember Destiny?
Try to forget it.
That was the wrong. I try to forget about it. Remember when you bought the DLC and I didn't? And now the whole game is free, so now we both lose.
Yep. It's great. I love it. Break the siege.
I think any game that goes free to play should give you a full fucking refund.
Right. I agree. It's like, you should refund what I fucking had to pay for and now other assholes don't.
Yeah, like, I don't even remember if we got anything for actually buying Team Fortress 2 when it went free to play. But, like, Destiny, I mean, that's fucking bullshit. Like, we paid 60 fucking bucks for it. And then they charge for the DLC, and then they make it free to play. And you probably still have to buy the DLC, I would assume.
Right, but it's like, you made the game free to play that people had to pay money for. It's like, okay, so either don't make it free to play, make it a discount, or make it less money or something like that.
And I hope... I mean, we haven't played it since fucking 2017, but I'm hoping that when it did go free to play, that they actually gave us, like, something in our inventory. Like, people are probably screaming at the screen right now and saying, they did! What are you talking about? We don't know!
But just because they gave us in-game items doesn't mean that
it better have been $60 fucking worth.
Right?
Plus the fucking deal. Yeah. The game's full retail price, the DLC's full retail price, and any other DLCs that were released before it fucking went free to play. It's like, you didn't just buy the game, you bought a fucking DLC too. But then again, they might not refund you the DLC, because if you have to buy the DLC, I don't don't give a shit. I'm just saying in principle it's what should be done and I hope it's done. That's my TED Talk.
It's not gonna happen.
Don't be coming back now.